Boost. Boost. Bear said, did you win? Duh. Duh.
Come on now. Like,
Ike.
oh, hold on, I gotta type in Eagles stream. I thought I was already following him. I guess not.
Follow the stream. Let's go. Man.
See.
Oh, no, we aren't playing the Super Bowl tonight. I don't know what y'all don't get. If we do, great. But if we don't, y'all need to chill out. Jesus Christ. All you teams that lost in the playoffs, it's not our fault. You lost. Get
Oh my God, they're
fucked.
legit like in the game. Jesus Christ, bro. Who cares about us?
Yeah, who cares? They just do this stuff.
We just here.
Yeah, commissioners, planning. No, we just want to rush to the playoffs, bro. It's not our fault y'all lost. I'm banning whoever asked for playing the Super Bowl tonight. I'm literally banning you. He said yay. No, it is not yay. Ike, did you watch the Eagles game against John?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I commentated it with Evan. What kind of a
can
commentator?
you tell me what happened? Because I don't know what happened.
Eagles got off to a really slow start. Both teams had a really good game running the ball, but they both kind of went away from it. Eagles went down 14-3 to start the half, and then John really threw the game away, and the Eagles just made the most of his turnovers. Came back, had some big plays down the field that just broke free and got him back in the game.
Speaking of Can I do that? Can I take that away from you, Ezra? Okay. Doesn't matter. Anyway, the Buccaneers are storming down the field at an alarming rate and finally hit as he threw off the feet. Off the Brady's little feet. Why am I chugging frames? Nothing's going in the background. Nothing's happening. Why am I chugging?
But you can't stream no more until you get this stuff figured out.
Dude, it literally just depends on the night, because other nights it's perfect, and then tonight I don't know why it's chugging so awfully. I really couldn't tell you. I don't know why it's chugging. But this sucks. I do not like talking about feet. Literally, Eagles is going up against thy foot god. And there's the slant route I was going to throw too. Never mind, it's an underneath route. It couldn't be me. The slant route was wide open. I don't know why I didn't throw it. Y'all, let me know when the stream looks like awful. So I can maybe do something about it. I don't know why this keeps happening. This is why we plan games and not rush into them. Okay. But Buccaneers going down the field. That's good. That's good. Underneath, number 7, Fournette catches it. Oh my God. Why am I dropping? Ike, you there?
Yeah.
Yep. Fournette does not get the first. Looks good to me. Let me know when it starts looking bad. Anybody watching? I don't think commentating exists anymore in the playoffs. I don't think it's worth it to be like professional right now. I barely know what's happening. Wide receiver screen? That was okay. I've never seen that happen or seen anyone do that before.
Yeah, especially on a third and short situation like that. I'm surprised you don't just trust Lenny or even Rojo just to fall forward for 1 yard. I know that you do have to worry about the presence of Fletcher Cox and whatnot, but I would imagine you'd be confident enough to get a first down. I think he's really just trying to get a touchdown with Brady at that point.
Yeah, I am unsure of what was going through his head. But what I am sure of is that Eagles defense made a really good stop right there. That was an important stop for the Eagles. Stopping the Bucs and the opening drive being a touchdown is important. And I don't want to jinx anything, but Ike, we're good to go. Commentating, we're great.
All right.
All right. All right. This Eagles offense, I don't think anyone would have guessed the Philadelphia Eagles to get this far in the playoffs, number one, with the offense they had. Not that I'm saying it's bad, but I'm saying it's just, when you look at it, as Kalen Ballage, underrated running back, gets a first down. They have two superstar O-linemen, and because they have Deshaun Watson, but no Hurts, no Rager, don't matter. Just who would have thought they would have made it this far? Was what I'm saying, because I didn't.
Yeah, would probably catch quite a few teams off guard. But the thing is, they've just got better as the season's gone on. You know, they're developing players, and this scheme that he has with Deshaun Watson, just like these speedy receivers, as well as the run game, that's just completely developed and really helped him in this playoff push.
Ezra says, just saying the Eagles, Steelers making the Super Bowl as finally her Watson goes down. There's Shaq Barrett. I've said his name a lot this season. 2nd and 21 now. And Ezra said if the Eagles, Steelers make the Super Bowl, he called it. That's true. You would have called it. But who knows? It could be Ravens, Eagles, Ravens, Bucks, or Steelers, Eagles, Steelers, Bucks. So, well, a couple possibilities. Looking RB over the middle, under pressure. Looking at A. Oh, man, this is a scary one. I don't know why you do that. Risking that and not just throwing it away.
Yeah, you know, those routes sometimes stop instead of running all the way to the back of the end zone. Sometimes they stop, but by the time you throw it to them, they start running their route again, and it's just terrible timing, and it looked like it just led him up the field into traffic. Luckily, it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
As a 3rd and 21, if they convert this would be amazing. As the classic crossers with the streak from the tight end. This is just over-reliable for a lot of people. Y coming open late, probably. Nope, taking on the one-on-one into triple coverage. And who else? Is that Jordan Whitehead on the pick? Yes, that's Jordan Whitehead on the pick. I know my Buccaneers. I was once a Buccaneer. I have to know these things. But if you keep throwing it up like that, that's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, essentially it was a 3rd and long regardless. You could just kind of take that as a punt, if you will. Looks good on the stat sheet, I guess, but you really didn't have much hope on that.
Oh, and maybe a missed pick, but a good hit stick right there. Why would my blood be boiling right now? I don't know why it would be. Did someone mention anything I should be mad about? Mike?
I don't know.
Oh. I'm not biting on that rod today. As there's Fletcher Cox. Like you mentioned it. There he is. Making his presence known early.
Man. Yeah, and he is already activated. I would imagine that's probably his 2nd tackle for loss, but yeah, he's going to try and take away a lot of the inside run game, especially when he's using him. I would imagine it's quite...
but there's the user. And there's another TFL. 3rd and 12.
God, that is one way to try and kind of exploit D-line users. Try and catch them on the screen. They're always trying to go after the quarterback. And then sometimes when you use somebody like a D-tackle, they're slow, so they can't necessarily catch up to the running back.
Oh, it's Tom Brady almost picked off. Hit as he
Fletcher
threw.
Cox. Holy cow. He has yet to be stopped this game. And Brady not getting comfortable in this Bucs offense.
No, and I didn't expect it to be such a defensive game. Only 3-0. I wouldn't have guessed that if from the pregame.
Yeah,
Couldn't have told me
we know
that.
what both of these offenses are capable of. You know, they have speed at the receiver position. They both have a really good run game for the most part. But their defenses are both really showing up for the most part.
And the Buccaneers user, always been known for the offense, but defense this year, pretty good. You know, finally, I think he's gotten at least a little bit. I don't know why he's still running that, but B right over the top, looking A wide open. What's he doing?
Man,
What?
I don't know what he could have possibly been looking at.
Was there a pretty girl in the stands? Like what? Is there a pretty person in the stands you looking at?
Especially with these colorful jerseys. I don't know how you miss. I would imagine who was Dallas Goddard
What
just
doesn't
wide open.
Oh man, that could have been like a touchdown. Oh, that could have been really could have been a touchdown. 3rd and 5. Second quarter. 4:55 left. Basic things you can look at, but when I say them, it sounds a whole lot cooler. As like another play action is about time. Let's see if he misses this one. He's blitzing 5, wide open the corner. Oh my god! Oh,
Oh,
I've never seen that before. Hold on, can we get a replay, please? What happened on that play? He threw to B number 1, which wasn't the greatest option. A was wide open way earlier, and then just came right off his little fingies. Didn't come down with it.
yeah, that cut stick tackle just got underneath him, caused a fumble, but that ball, fortunately for the Eagles, just goes out of bounds.
And Kalen Balaj getting a lot of yards after the tackle, or at least in the initial tackle. I think he's just going to get more strong as this game goes on. I don't know about the fatigue in this game, because like playoff fatigue has been real, as Balaj almost shakes one off. But the playoff fatigue, I mean, you played in it. Tell us about the playoff fatigue.
Yeah, I think the users in the playoffs are finally starting to notice the toll that the season had on us. Personally, me with Najee Harris, he rushed for over 2,000 yards, led the league in carries and whatnot, and he'd been healthy all year.
Subtle
I
flex.
really didn't have any fatigue problems. And then as soon as the playoffs hit, all of a sudden I was running into the wear and tear that the season had on him. So yeah, it's definitely an adjustment phase that the users have to go through.
And another clean run. Devin White fast enough to make that tackle. Right now, if you're the Bucs, you gotta start pressing the defense against runs like that, because the Bucs will set up against 2 superstar O linemen. They will set up. Gotta start pressing. We've seen this before, if you remember.
Yeah, especially I'm not quite sure where his defensive user has been lined up as of lately. I'm going to keep an eye on that more, but to my knowledge, he's usually on Shaq Barrett. And if you get caught on the wrong side of the formation, or you just don't click on, the AI doesn't always have great pursuit angles, so you got to make plays on your own.
And everyone, I'm testing something with my stream, so that's why the actual commentators are also on. I know it's not ideal. I know. I'm just testing something, because I think why my stream shits itself is because there's like YouTube in the background, which didn't used to happen, but now it does, as we're going to see a play action X over the middle. Oh, what a beautiful pocket play, as he just why doesn't he throw it off the run, like out of a sack, like he has RB and A, but just refuses to throw to them.
Yeah, he has great pocket awareness to step up into the pocket and then out of there, and then just walks right into a sack. I'm not, it looks good, and then he does something like that.
That's the second time this game we've seen, arguably. Well, this is the second time where he's run out into a tackle, which is scary enough because you don't want to fumble. But the other time was people were wide open. It's almost like the Bucs guessed the run, and there was one dude guarding the streak route. Dallas Goedert on that corner. Let's see if the Bucs can defend against that. Sanders going in pass block. Levels concept to the left. Trips left, might I add. Never mind. Out of the pass block. Sanders on the streak. Goodwin on the slant. Let's see what happens here. Probably B to X. Scrolling out again. Has the spy. Throws it. Circus play. Caught, but no touchdown. Actually impressive.
Jeez.
Actually impressive.
He is down to the 2, so he does have the opportunity to go for this if he wants to. But the thing that I took away from that play is all of his plays were going to the right side of the field, and he scrambles to the left, making that throw just that much more difficult on him. Man, I haven't seen Deshaun Watson making a lot of smart decisions this game.
As he's just going to take the 3, hold on to it a little bit, chew that clock a little bit. He can't do it all the way down, I don't think. I think it forces it after a
should
little
auto
bit.
snap at about 3.
Really? That's 3. Let's watch it. Oh, wow. Exactly 3. There it is.
I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two.
And with that, it doesn't matter how much clock you take off because to win their division and win the number 1 seed, the Buccaneers scored with a minute left with 3 timeouts against the Panthers.
Oh, man, yeah. If they've been watching film at all, they know that they are still not safe. And they have to come out with some stud defense, which they have so far to this point. So the fact that, you're obviously not too worried, but you cannot slip up whatsoever.
And there's the first one, corner out of bounds. They've been wide open. These corner routes and just plays to the outside have been wide open. Got to make those adjustments with the zone drops or just play outside, play over top, do whatever you can, it seems.
Yeah, and one of a few plays that Brady didn't get pressured right away and just let his routes develop. So now we're probably going to see him go back to Fletcher Cox and try and apply some pressure and force some quicker throws.
As you saw right there, tackled inbounds is exactly what you want. But, what an awful time to do that. Leonard Fournette gets the handoff. He's going to try and cut it to the outside. Nope. Will he take a timeout or go no huddle? Just let the clock run? Really? Okay. Interesting decision. Not what I would have done. But nonetheless, it's what we're going with. I think I know what happens. Brady looking again to the underneath, an easy check down, and I already field goal range.
Yeah, and 15 seconds have come off the clock, and he's used 2 timeouts. This is just a perfect example of what Tampa is capable of.
You would hope with a team like that, the overalls they have, the players they have, that they're able to do this. He's going to split the cover 2, and he did it again. One minute drill.
Gosh, yeah, you've been playing stellar defense all game, and then your play calls just with a minute left just wasn't able to hold Tampa.
You gotta watch what you do. But can the Eagles do this? I haven't seen them do this, but can they? Have you seen it?
We've seen it in previous games. He's moved the ball quite effectively throughout the playoffs, but yet to really do it against this Tampa defense. We've seen Deshaun Watson scramble quite a bit, try and extend plays, and then make bad reads after he does something good like that. So see if he can, start stacking some stones together and get some good things to start happening.
If he has the speed on the outside, B hitting it right over the top, right there. Does he get it? Oh. Was that Jamel Dean on the deflection?
Oh, jeez. That was a tight one. That was a cover 3 beater, and the Pats Verts play just tried to send Marquise Goodwin, I would imagine, just on a streak. Almost had him beat, but able to make a deflection at the last second on that play.
I think if you step up in the pocket one time and then tap B, I think he got it. But from where he was, he just lobbed it up one-on-one, and that allowed the defense. But watch Goodwin here. Can he split it again? He's a little fade to the left side of the field. See if he can get it. He's looking for it underneath. Truck, bulldoze. You heard it here. Timeout at the 37. We need to see more corners, more out routes for sure. That's just the basic etiquette of 2-minute drill, right? Never mind, or just streak it up. Be my guest. What do I know, actually? Well, there's slants, and he doesn't. It's going late X. Oh!
Man.
Again.
Just unable to deliver. He made the right read, but it was too late. That route was open for a good portion of that play, and then by the time he found him, Deshaun Watson was just under pressure and throwing on the run. It was just a tough combination.
And then you have to wonder, what was the Tampa Bay defense doing right there? Because there was no one around.
Yeah, they almost slipped up as well and allowed Philadelphia to kind of get some momentum before halftime. And, obviously trying to come away with points as Tampa did.
But third down but not out. Only down by a touchdown with 22 seconds left. I think Devontae Smith now has a superstar ability, so there's that.
Sure does.
He's going back to these crossers. Can you do it? I don't know why users don't flip plays more, to try and trick other users. BYO, or just throw it away. That's fine. And just toss it away. Good defense, honestly. For what it was worth, besides the one overthrow. Otherwise, good defense. He's gonna wave it. Oh, you gotta wave it. You gotta wave it. You see that? Why do you risk that?
Yeah, I don't know why you even chance that. If you're not gonna make some kind of move, you're putting your return guy in a tough position.
I could so easily be just hit stick fumble, but nonetheless doesn't matter because it didn't happen.
Yeah.
But now can the Tampa Bay do an 8-second drill?
Oh,
Let's
God.
find out. He's
I
pressing.
think he's just gonna.
Why is he pressing?
I think he's just gonna test the waters.
Yeah, I would too if this was the defense I was running.
Yeah, you come out in a play that you're comfortable with, and see if you can get a good chunk play to set yourself up for exactly this situation. And maybe just try and throw up something as time expires, but just gonna fall incomplete, headed into halftime. Tampa up 7-3.
Yeah, 10-3.
10-3.
This is not the game I was expecting. Tampa Bay's offense may be just as fatigued as everybody else because their last game against Giants 2 was only 17-10. So either their defense is getting way better or their offense is getting worse. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe that's just playing the fact that they've had a lot of primetime games for the most part. Their games have always been streamed. They're always playing somebody that people are just willing to tune into. So maybe his film is out there. Maybe everybody knows what he wants to do. Everybody knows what he's capable of course. But yeah, we've definitely seen Tampa stall at times.
But at the same time, we've seen Tampa do things like that 2-minute drill against as finally a hole breaks. Balaj gets it up at the 40. I think he needs the run game more.
He's had a few pass plays work for him, but for the most part, he's been making bad reads, and I really think the run game is really going to open up the pass game as this game goes on. So I think you got to stick to it, ride it out, and make them stop you.
Even just like RPOs, as we see another great block as Balaj. He's averaging 10 yards a carry, more or less.
Jeez.
100 rushing yards already in the third quarter? Right now, if you're Tampa, I'd be maybe getting nervous. This is huge. Like, if this is another big run, something has to change from Tampa Bay defense. Yep, there it is again. Big run, stretch, cuts it back, jukes it. Miles Sanders. And what
Holy
did you tell
cow.
me? The change of pace backs just really hit different.
Yeah, the fact that they kind of have this two-headed monster back there in Miles Sanders and Balaj, they're both capable of running you over, but they're also very capable of, you know, breaking one to the outside and turning it upfield if you let them.
And again, they're just pressing that line of scrimmage, but the Eagles have the better, look at that, look at that. I don't think we saw it pass that whole time.
Holy cow! No, he's starting to realize how to exploit this Tampa Bay defense, and he is running all over them. Kalen Balaj, welcome to the playoffs.
Yeah, that's the dude we know and love. That's that guy. Oh, I love to see him thrive on any team that knows how to use him. Thank you, Eagles. He's a fan favorite up here in the booth. I think he's out of Arizona State, if I'm not mistaken. And you're wrong. Miles Sanders is not better than Balaj. Ezra, you are wrong. Sorry. And 10-10.
Yeah, finally got a game. You know, Tampa's moved the ball at very weird times. They struggled just trying to play their normal offense, and then they moved the ball really well when they're.
And there's the all momentum. Josh Sweat, Tennessee, at the University of Tennessee, and Ike, momentum swinging Philly's way.
Yeah, Philly starting to click again, and if they really get it going, this could be bad news for Tampa.
Oh, and that's just the bad. It's just the bad user. If you got to click on a little bit faster, press X, press Y, maybe go play ball in the defensive adjustments. But Rojo was coming open early. We all saw it. User took that away first and came open way late. This could be a run play. It's a stretch. Oh, this is exactly what. Oh, never mind. Sweat again.
Yeah, trying to get the running game going of his own. We know Tampa Bay is as a fairly good run game. We know they can pass the ball. That's obvious. But Fournette, Ronald Jones, and a recently acquired Sony Michel, even, you know,
Yeah.
they're capable of running the ball with this O-line.
Will he use Sonny Michel? We don't know. He's going to try and split the cover two over the top. There's the user. But it doesn't matter. Debo, tell him how you
Jeez.
Samuel. What a perfect throw by Tom Brady.
Holy cow. That was a beautiful read.
Amazing.
Beautiful read over the top. The defensive user for the Eagles just could not get back there in time. That's the only hole you have to fill in a cover two. And he just had a step on him and had no chance.
As there's Fletcher Cox, but doesn't matter. Playoff Lenny is here. And playoff Lenny scores. Oh, man. Are the floodgates open? Oh.
Well.
Well, yeah. They're open, but you know, I think they let up just a little bit of water, not all the time. I mean, you know how it goes. Damn.
Yeah, this is Eagles' opportunity to respond.
And also,
they
Eagles
just ran the ball.
Opportunity to take the lead. And Ike, look who it is, Miles Sanders.
Yeah, last time out, they just ran the ball down Tampa's throat and said, we're not going to change until you stop it. And more of the same this drive. Miles Sanders breaking off a big one.
I mean, it's just the same defense over and over, and nothing's changing. Let's look at the put.
Oh.
Okay. Well, what you had to see, he's still forward progress, by the way, 1 yard gain. Forward progress. If he works in the RPOs more, this could be deadly. And another thing I was gonna say was, look at the push from the O-line he's getting against this Tampa Bay defenses. Oh wait, Tampa Bay coming alive. That was a bad hole read, but nonetheless, 3rd and 7. Now do you pass the ball or do you run it again? Do you trust your?
You know, you have an opportunity for play action here. You know, you can come out and run. There's always an audible that you can do for a run play if you see something that you like. But I would imagine they try and set up a play action.
It's a play action underneath. Looking X, never mind. Gets the block, cuts it back in. Oh man, that's that's what I was saying. It's so apparent when you're just spamming the up truck button. It's so apparent. Like it's frowned upon, sure, but everyone does it, right? But when it's that bad, you go, you know. There's another big run. Kalen Balaj might break a record this game, bro.
Yeah, they're in this game strictly because of what they've been able to do on the ground. So let's see if they continue to just go back to it.
I don't know why Tampa does that. I'm sorry. It's so dumb. Why does he do that? He stacks it beautifully and then brings them into this weird brings it into this weird symmetrical formation on defense, and then it just shits on himself. I don't know why he's done this so often. He does it on the goal line, and it doesn't work.
You know,
he does it 20 yards out, and it doesn't work.
He's had a fairly good defense for most of this year, so obviously getting a little bit of a reality check. And the Eagles is telling him that's not going to work. So let's see if there's some kind of an adjustment from the Tampa Bay defensive side. And now we need some kind of adjustment from the Eagles side.
Yeah, because I think now the floodgates maybe are open. And I can very run heavy second half. Or third quarter, I should say.
Yeah. This third quarter is going to come to an end. Fourth quarter, this is where it all happens. Mistakes become just magnified.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but the Buccaneers have never, the Buccaneers usually has never made a Super Bowl. Am I correct in saying that?
Oh man, yeah, to my knowledge, I don't believe he has. This would be his first Super Bowl berth if he's able to close this game out.
Can he make it past the NFC Championship? He's the IRO Green Bay Packers in that he always makes it, but then loses when it matters. As Brady X Factor activated, it's crunch time. It's do or die time. Let's see if he can chew the clock a little bit here. Is he blitzing 3? I can't tell. How many people is he blitzing? Is he blitzing 3? Yes.
I missed it.
He was blitzing 3. I just saw the left end in a hard flat, so I was just wondering. And if you're a Tampa Bay fan right now, you have to be hoping Brady can do something crazy, something Brady-like. There's the coverage. Oh, hit. Scotty Miller. Haven't seen a lot of him. Scotty Miller doesn't really come in often. I mean, you have a wide receiver core that deep, you know. Fletcher Cox, the user, double teamed. Naturally, he has so much time to throw. Brady doing a 15-step drop, waiting to come for it late. I mean, he just kept backing up, and maybe that was the difference right there. I'm not sure.
I would imagine that was the only way that pass was inaccurate. That, you know, he had plenty of time in the pocket. If he would have just stood his ground and just let those routes develop with almost no pressure coming to him, I think he could have delivered that throw.
And underneath, two Eagles right there, read it perfectly. But now in field goal range, what do you decide? What do you decide? I don't know, man. Dane Cruikshank, the user, not much from him today. What does he do? Bradley, never mind. Oh, wait, this might turn out awfully. Hold on now. There's Meander on the two QB spies. Interesting dynamic. Guarding. There's the end route. Took away.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, we've seen plenty of Brady to Gronk playoff moments in our lifespan, but
Internet
Gronk
moment
almost
right
made
here.
a highlight reel.
Internet moment. Internet moment.
Oh
That's an
no.
internet moment, fellas. Can we get a internet moment in chat, please?
That has been the epitome of their season.
Man, what a Buccaneers way to lose things. Just shit that's out of your control, and that's how you lose.
You know,
What
they're
if
still
that's
not
how
out of
it
this.
ends?
Obviously,
Oh wait,
the
Balaj
PAT.
splitting the White Sea, getting it up there up to the 46, 13 rushes, 134.
Yeah, the PAT that you missed earlier this game coming back to bite you. But they do have 3 timeouts, but have still yet to have an answer for the run game.
Oh, don't do it. Oh my God. Please fucking just reset the defense, please.
Eagles subtly chewing clock, but not really, but he is.
That's fine. He can do that. Oh man, that's crazy. Oh
Oh my.
man, that's weird. Look what happened.
Yeah, I will never understand why he does that defensive adjustment, coming out in that 6-1 formation and then pinching your linebackers. But you've been ran all over. I would imagine he's trying to experiment, trying to figure something out to stop this, and just really has yet to.
Deshaun's going to hand off to Zach Ertz and Ike. If you're the Eagles right now, do you put your ball carrier on conservative?
I would imagine that's probably a good safety precaution to take right about now.
Because if you're the Buccaneers, I imagine you switch it to aggressive, right?
Yeah,
Everything's on aggressive.
you do have all 3 timeouts, so obviously you want to hold them to 3. But if you can force a turnover, which Tampa Bay defense, if anybody's going to force a turnover, they're very capable of doing so.
Holy shit, Balaj. In field goal range,
Holy
the
cow.
Eagles.
This should get
one play.
Yeah, this should get brought down to the 2-minute warning, and then you kind of put Tampa on the clock. Obviously, we've seen them move the ball.
Move the ball in clutch situations.
In very clutch situations and very time management situations. So, Eagles has to get a first down at least and make Tampa use every timeout they have.
And look at Balaj making his name known, putting himself on the map. I don't know if he's already paid yet, but if he isn't, he will be getting paid this offseason.
I don't know the exact math, but I do know that a first down will obviously seal the game, pending no turnovers.
And Ike,
but
does Tampa Bay hold a timeout for icing the kick?
Oh gosh, I don't even think they can.
No.
I don't think they can even hold them to 4th down. I think the clock will run out before
just
they
takes
even...
it in.
Ooh, yeah. What's going through our head is the exact same thing right now. They have. Oh my gosh.
Is he going for 2?
They have to get a 2-point conversion.
You had to stop the game to ice it to end it, right?
Yes, obviously a PAT would put them up by 8. Tampa Bay could still go down the field and score and have a 2-point conversion to get them back in this game.
But wouldn't you rather just want the 8-point game instead of the 7-point game?
Oh man, I would personally take
the guaranteed 8.
Yeah, I can't believe you don't just take the 8. You know, because no 2-point conversion is guaranteed. That's hard enough as it is. Oh, I'm getting a stream.
Did he lag out? He's offline. Did they lag out? Oh my